And that one Atlanta, to me, is reflective of the audience that we see here today. I was riding through this area earlier this week or late last week, and I often try and envision what Atlanta was to my grandparents when I go through certain communities. And what came to me was that my mother often talks about going east into DeKalb County and having relatives in Stone Mountain, and that was like going to North Carolina. It was that far away, Carmen. And I think of what my grandparents would think of Atlanta now, as their house on the west side, the Beltline is 1 block away from their home. And now with this connectivity, it really is creating one community for us. And I think my grandparents would be proud. So I am just, as a native of Atlanta, I am very fortunate to see this transformation and to be a part of this transformation. If you'd asked me just 10 years ago what the Beltline was, I probably could say that I heard of it, but I couldn't tell you what it was. I couldn't put it into context. And to look at what's happening in our city in just 10 short years is nothing short of amazing. And it's not happenstance. It's because of great leaders from our school board who are joining us. It's because of great partnerships from Fulton County. It's because of the leadership of our philanthropic partners and our corporate partners. And we recognize that we are all a piece of a puzzle that's creating this amazing city. And I was in New Orleans this weekend, and I saw some of you all on the plane, Curly, and I see some of you all are still nice and bronze from your time in New Orleans. But what struck me in spending time with other leaders and other mayors is that Atlanta really is a very different city, and we are doing things in a very different way. And cities across this country are following our lead. So I am grateful to be your mayor. There's some stats that I'm supposed to mention, Natalie. And if I don't, Natalie, will you please mention them for me? Thank you. she said no. Your daughter is grown, so you got to sleep a little later than me. So in total, there will be nearly 600 units of affordable housing under development in the Atlanta Beltline TAD. Just a few blocks from here, we have 116 units of affordable housing planned for Madison, Reynoldstown on Memorial Avenue. In May, the Atlanta Beltline announced its largest budget to date for affordable housing, $11.9 million. Commissioner, very proud of that. And with philanthropic and private investment playing a role in affordable housing, we will achieve our goal of 20,000 affordable housing units by 2026, and the Beltline is playing a huge part of that. And I think I've hit all of my important stats. So enjoy today, and at some point I'm gonna get a nap back in. So don't ask me to sign any $1 million documents today, Ernestine. Thank you all for being here.